Hello everyone, Trying Games here, and today, coming all the way from Twitter, we have some new, I guess you could call it sneak peeks for some of the new upcoming maps for Unturned, like the really big boys. The guys who brought you Elver and Arid are working on some new maps, so I mean, honestly, I'm excited. A lot of this, I guess, evidence or data has been on Twitter ever since November 13, 2021, and I mean, it's not super secret. I mean, their stuff's like pretty open. If they don't want to share it, then they didn't have to put it on. So I assume I'm safe making this video. I mean, I've seen some things. Of course, I'm not gonna say it, but I've seen some things. Anyways, let's go through all the evidence for I assume Dan's new map, because he seems to be the only one that like actually is like up, like, you know, putting up these pictures and whatnot. I assume there's probably other people working on it, but other than that, Danaby seems to be posting all these new updates. For example, the earliest piece of I guess the earliest video I could find of the map or anything, a tweet from November 13th, 2021, and it's showing off Danaby's new tracer system, which I think actually looks pretty sick. You can see the tracers just like they're just going. Honestly, like, I think a pretty cool addition, because I mean, I love tracers. Just seeing, like, you know, just trying to survive and just seeing so many, just a whole bunch of shit going on in the sky is just kind of, you know, cool. And then scrolling up a few more times, we get to see some more screenshots. One, this red house with a shed. Next screenshot kind of shows the similar thing, except it's Dan in a car. A new car, by the way. I believe that car did not show up on Elver. I'm so sorry, Dan. Earlier after that, we got more tweets. Cope. What do you mean, Cope? Anyways, it's just showing him cutting up a bunch of logs placed in the world. I guess that's pretty cool. Oh, and then the next thing, Ratio. He just shows a piece of wood on the floor saying forage, so you could probably just pick it up. Wow. I'm not even gonna read these titles. I'm just gonna show the screenshots. I mean, we have this one right here. January 10th. I mean, it's a pretty good. It's like a pretty nice shot. I mean, very foggy, but that bridge. It's a very nice bridge. And then we got another one. January 27th, of Dan just kind of, you know, sitting. He's just chilling, basking in the gloriness of his newfound bridge. Yeah. March 22nd, this vehicle is called a mobile crane. Alright, I mean, if he lets us drive it, that'd be even cooler. I'm not even sure if this is related to the map, but it looks like a new fence, so I assume he's probably going to use it. Yeah, nice job. Another tweet bringing us a new image of some lampposts, including some sort of fire watchtower. Honestly, it's kind of a nice screenshot. Dan's like an actual photographer for Unturned. And we get some more, like, you know, Lakeview screenshots. One of this boat in particular, traversing this wonderful crystal clear water. So maybe this might put a bit of an emphasis on traveling in the water. Maybe we might be able to utilize boats more to get where we need to be. So honestly, kind of hyped for this. Here's yet another screenshot of something new, showing a log, like this sort of like a log cabin, log house, and fireflies. So I imagine it's like some sort of like a particle effect, but that would add like a fair amount of actual like ambience to like the play space. That would actually add more life to it. I think that's a fantastic idea. And then we see a more in-depth screenshot, because we can actually see some of the gear. So trying to focus on it, it kind of reminds me similar to Elver, like the backpack, you know, the thick, like the thick backpacks, the thick helmets, the thick stuff. I think it's going to be the same situation. So you know, have regular civilian, then you have police, then you have regular military, and then you have thick military. So there's, you know, big tiers, and I imagine that's just gonna be how it is, because, you know, progression. And I cannot even forget about the guns too. I can't really identify what the hell. I literally just noticed that the sidearm, the secondary, has a huge drum in it, and that looks like maybe a Galil. I'm not even sure if it's a Galil. It's a rifle nonetheless. That's so far what we kind of have for this entire thing. Honestly, some like pretty promising things. And now on to Renexon. There are a few things, of course. First thing is being a tweet about a sign, basically showing off the terrain, the gates, and then the sign says no trespassing, we won't call 911. And then we got one of the more cooler implementations, which is a video, and it showcases a weapon. Here, I'll show you. Here, I'll just show it to you guys. Now, is that cool or what? A bunch of people who play games obviously seen weapons before. Like people who've played Warzone or, you know, free games, they've seen, you know, weapons and moving parts and stuff. People pull back a certain bolt, release the magazine, inject it in, and then do something to, you know, properly reload it. But for Unturned, that never happened because, you know, everything was more simplified, more blocky. There was like no real thought to moving parts on a gun. This most likely means that we're gonna have all sorts of animated weapons. Like mostly all the weapons are gonna be animated on this map. And then other than that, we have a look at like what the recoil looks like. So before an arid, it was more, I guess, rigorous, because usually. So this could be interesting to see some lower recoil, which results in, I guess. Other than that, we're pretty much all caught up on both maps. I wish Ren and Danny be the best. I think we're done with the video now, and of course, see you next time.